So me and my buddy last night were trying to crank out some damage using some of the seasonal mods for this season, just trying to like use some different creative methods and just like testing out some of the mods, right? Now the first one that we were testing out was Monochromatic Maestro, the seasonal mod that gives you bonus damage when using abilities for those same weapons that match that ability type, you know, solar abilities, solar weapons, arc abilities, arc weapons, etc. And in this clip, what we're actually testing, we're trying to see if Monochromatic Maestro stacks with Font of Might. Now at first it looks like it doesn't, but watch what happens when I go and pick up this solar well. You'll see I already had MCM up, and then I pick up the well and it goes to solar weapon boost ×2. Now I do try to extend it by using my melee ability, but I'm still only able to get one Xenophage shot off with this solar weapon boost ×2, and with both Monochromatic Maestro and Font of Might up at the same time, Xenophage hits for 45,028 damage per shot. Now the main reason I'm even showing this clip because this is the only time I even got solar weapon boost ×2, so the only way, at least in my head canon, that you can get both Fonts of Might and Monochromatic Maestro up at the same time is if you have Monochromatic Maestro up at the moment and then pick up your Fonts of Might well. Now this is the main point of the video, but I thought this was cool, so I wanted to show you guys this first. So let's go ahead and roll the sponsor real quick and let's get to the rest of the video. The video is sponsored by the homies over at Blazing Boost. Blazing Boost is a safe service website for over 15 different games, and right now they do have some pretty cool holiday bundles for any PvED. They now have over 31,000 5-star reviews over on Trustpilot, so that you know you are in good, secure hands. And as well as with that, if you want to help your boy out, make sure to use code Kree5 at checkout for a sweet little 5% off discount, and or by clicking the links at the top of the description. Shout out to Blazing Boost for sponsoring the video, and shout outs to you for watching. Now let's get back to it. Alright you guys, so I have 4 clips for you guys, 4 damage phases against this ogre, and the first damage phase, what me and my buddy are doing, we're not doing anything crazy, we're literally just using Monochromatic Maestro. We're not even using anything like weaken clear, nothing like that, just keeping it simple. Just kind of wanted to get an idea of how good Monochromatic Maestro could be, and we decided for the entire video what we would pair this mod with, since we're both on, you know, well locks, we would pair it with the Starfire build and try and see if we can juice up this ogre, right? Now I will say right off the rip, the only thing I don't really like about Monochromatic Maestro is its cost, bro. The fact that it is 6 means I can't run both Breach and Clear or Weaken Clear and Monochromatic Maestro at the same time, which really does suck. So we decided for this damage phase that I would just go ahead and ditch Monochromatic Maestro. My buddy would run Monochromatic Maestro, but I would run Weaken Clear. Now what this would allow me to do is obviously apply the debuff, basically allow me to completely skip the painful Xenophage reload, meaning I could spam grenade. I would then switch to my grenade launcher, you know what I'm saying, when my Xenophage is getting low, hit the ogre with it, reapply the debuff, and or at the same time reloading my stowed Xenophage fully with its 13 rounds in the mag, allowing us to juice it up while my buddy had the monochromatic buff. As you can see, we got some much better numbers here. Then for the next go around, what we decided to do is both of us just outright ditch Monochromatic Maestro. Both of us run Weaken Clear, even though you can only apply the buff, you know, one time, right? But the main purpose is so that we could both skip the reload of the goddamn Xenophage and continue to chuck fusion grenades like nobody's business, even without having a, you know, like a Font of Might boost or the Monochromatic Maestro boost, anything to boost our actual Xenophage damage besides our well. We're still able to just juice because we're able to spam our grenades, skip the reload, throw in a debuff as well. We're able to get the whole kit caboodle, the whole 9 yards, and we really take the ogre the distance here, almost. And it was at this point that me and my buddy knew exactly all we needed to do to sit this ogre down in one phase with just the 2 of us. We just had to apply some good old Font of Might. Now my buddy was making the well, so he had 20 seconds of Font of Might, and I had 30. On top of that, I even threw in a gosh darn escape velocity with Vorpal, auto-loading, and spike grenades for a little bit of extra damage there. Also, we're both running Weaken Clear still, so we can both skip the reload and still keep spamming our fusion grenades, right? And with all this swapping, all this reload being skipping, all these nades being thrown, ignitions being ignited, this time, bro, we really do take the ogre the distance and outright burn his ass to the ground with the good old Xenophage and Weaken Clear, Fonts of Might, Starfire, fusion grenade action. And let me tell you, bro, me and my buddy had quite the fun doing this. I might have to try this strat against some other bosses, because this shit's really fucking fun.